Allison Cinquemani. I am the owner of Tasty Cheesecakes Bakery.
George Snyder, dishwasher, baker, organizer.
Maureen Snyder, alias Mo from Moster's Bakery, and I met Allison a year ago when I was closing my bakery, and she called me a year later because she wanted to expand her bakery, and here we are.
So when Mo came on board, it was a great experience. Mo and I partnered up in January. It was a beautiful explosion of two great minds coming together. And it was a great feeling. We're growing rapidly, we're expanding, we're going to do renovations and all. And then COVID hit.
Coronavirus, is just, people look at the bad side of it. It actually benefited both Allison and myself, because if Allison was rushed into Easter with the crowds that we had, we really weren't prepared for that here. We had to purchase more supplies, we had to purchase more racks to hold all the goodness. Thankfully, Allison has been kind of paying attention and purchasing more racks to accommodate all of this goodness. It's an investment, and it's really not as easy as most people think.
And when I started here, we brought in some things that I used in my bakery that would organize the things that we were baking. And we also paid attention to not overbake, because especially in the COVID, if it didn't sell, it was going to a charitable organization, and you don't make any money with that.
When COVID hit, I wasn't familiar with how Mo ran her business, and you're bringing another bakery, her business, into my business, and her business was a well-established bakery for over 15 years. So COVID was a slight blessing, I have to say, actually a big blessing for me, because we didn't get inundated with thousands of customers running into the store to get their treats, Mo's famous treats, my famous cheesecakes. Instead, it was backed off a bit, and it was curbside. So it gave me more of a chance to learn the business, learn to adapt to the changes and the growth of the business with all the new products.
The coolest thing about Allison's recipe and myself is we incorporate both. We can make a cheesecake, we've done the red velvet, we've done the carrot cake, and it's been a big hit. Same thing with their cheesecake. Our cheesecake goes into our Danish, and it goes into our different pies and pastries and things. So they complement each other. And it's kind of neat because Allison keeps an open mind, and she always says, "Can you bake this?" And I'm like, "Why not?" kind of thing. So it's nice to have somebody who lets you run with the ball.
I see that COVID taught me a lot. It taught me how to adapt to changes in the business. You have to change with basically how things are going in the world. I can't stay status quo in my business. I have to learn to change continuously so I can stay alive in this business.
But the one positive was that we were given the time to organize and to basically rebuild the business for COVID, so we could slow it down. So we brought on cookies, we brought on pies, we brought on fillets, and things like that. But with the COVID, you got to slow it down. Think about what the problem is and try to fix it at that point. And that's what we were given an opportunity to do. And quite honestly, with the COVID, I think we've done very well getting our name back out, because this unfortunately was the best kept secret in Manahawk.
With COVID, I think it's brought a lot of people closer. It's something that, I know it sounds really kind of dumb, but people lose track of being social because they're so caught up in their phones and things like that they're forced to spend time with their family now and just get to know who they really are. And sometimes having good food while you're getting to know each other isn't really good.
Now, COVID brought a lot of businesses together to work together. Like I work with Stillwell Farms. I was using her vegetables to make all of the lays, our famous vegetable lays. I'm working with the chocolate, Lucille's chocolate, to make our cornucopias with our famous cookies. So it's pretty awesome how we just all pull together in this difficult times to create some goodness for the town.
when the COVID's over, we're gonna be rocking and rolling, we're gonna be rocking and rolling. And we're gonna be ready for it.